my granddaddy, and he'll match me step for step. I'll tell him how I've missed him every minute since he left. And then I'll hug his neck, yeah, when I'm going. There'll be only happy tears. I will share the sins and struggles I have carried all these years. Now with my heart wide open, I will never have no fear. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, don't cry for me down here. So much pain and so much darkness in this world we stumble through. All these questions I can't answer, so much work to do. But when I get where I'm going, I see my Maker's face. I'll stand forever in the light of His amazing grace.
All right, I got team here for the beer. You here for the beer? All right, I got team, your team number 1, by the way. Milford Mines, I got Milford Mines. Wait, which Milford are we talking about? Milford, Pennsylvania. All right, Milford, Pennsylvania. And then we got your team number 2, Scott's Tots. Scott's Tots. Your number 3. Look at that. Out of nowhere, 3 teams materialize. Just in time. You're going to have a house team? I'll say this. Tonight's game is challenging at times. So if you guys like a good challenge, I hope you do. It's a challenging game. Everybody knows we lost our Dolly Parton today. Sad loss. Even if you didn't like her or don't like country music, she was a national treasure.
Competition, they ain't got nothing on me. 'Cause I've got something that you've been missing. Practice what I preach. 'Cause I wanna be your lover. I wanna be your friend. I wanna be your full-time woman. Your servant, your kid. I wanna be your satisfaction. Be your number one. And over when you think I can't love you any better, well, I have just begun. Because every moment I keep on, every moment I keep on. And I want your clothes and my name on your bed. I want my love to be your faucet, drinking from an endless well. I want your kids to call me mama. I want you to call me home. I wanna be the one you love, honey, when it's all been said and done. 'Cause I wanna be your lover. I wanna be your friend. I wanna be your full-time woman, closer than your kin. I wanna be your satisfaction, be your number one. And just when you think I can't love you any better, but I just begun. There's more where that came from. That's right. There's more where that came from. I wanna be your lover. I wanna be your friend. I wanna be your full-time woman. I'm gonna get under your skin. 'Cause I wanna be your satisfaction, be your number one. And that's when you think I can't love you any better, but I have just begun. There's more where that came from. That's right. There's more where that came from. Yes, I wanna be your full-time woman.
You guys all gonna stay down there, huh? Coming up. I'm not certain I was able to accomplish one of my goals here, but we'll get the game started here. Let's see if anybody else wants to come in and play the game. We'll start here in about 5 minutes. Just give the late people, there's always the late people. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Hickey. Making me crazy today.
Just when I was trying to get myself to you walks right in the
Here for the beer. Team number 2 is Clifford Myers. And team number 3, Scott Stotts. All right. I will alert you that there are people near you that may be talking their answers out loud, and you may be able to hear them. That's why we play music while we ask questions. It is your audio camouflage. We begin each game with an on-time bonus question. This week's on-time bonus for all games at all locations is top sign. The summer of 26 is almost over. So for this question, there are no right or wrong answers. We're looking for your best answer. Okay? Funny, clever, but please don't answer legitimately and seriously, because you'll definitely only get 3 points if you try that. So we just want you to try and be fun, funny, clever, and enjoy your own answer, and then cheer when we read it in a few moments. So here we go, on-time bonus again. Top sign, the summer of 26 is almost over. Here's your song. Good luck.
It was 1989, my thoughts were short, my hair was long. Caught somewhere between a boy and man. She was 17 and she was far from in between. It was summertime in northern Michigan. Splashing through the sandbar, talking by the campfire. It's the simple things in life, like when and where. We didn't have no internet, but man, I never will forget the way the moonlight shined upon her head. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Kitchen wall out from the dock, watching the waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come to hit that second play, so rock and roll. While we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Now nothing seems as strange as when the leaves begin to change. Oh, how we thought those days would never end. Sometimes I hear that song and I start to sing along and think, man, I'd love to see that girl again. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite songs. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama.
All right, I think that's team 1. I think I have team 3. Waiting on team 2. That Milford wins. Right on an answer there, unless you put in 16 for some reason.
Sweet Home Alabama, oh, summer long.
Oh, so that was you that put in 16? Okay, I'll change that over to number 2. There you go. Hey, you know, I straighten these things out. It's good a number as any, really, 16. You get your driver's license then. Life is good. No way. Wow, do you feel safe? On-time bonus question. Top sign in the summer of 26 is almost over. We have the 10s fading. See, that's legit, not funny at all. But you do get 3 points for that, so. There are leaves on the ground. Once again, it's a serious answer to a dumb question, and you still get 3 points. Well done. Best of these answers, getting stuck behind a school bus. It's legitimate. It's kind of funny unless it's you that's stuck behind the school bus. So I guess you guys are going to get 4 points for at least something different. That's going to Here for the Beer. Here for the Beer. See, they got the plan. They got the structure. They understand things. All right, so we know who everybody is. Captains. Then can I see the team captains? That's the person with the phone usually making the final decision. Team captain, team captain, team captain. All right. How about a round of applause for your team captains? All the weight of win or loss is right on their shoulders. Because they get to listen to everybody's ideas and make a decision. Because this is not a democracy, it's a captainacy. Or something like that. All right, your categories, captains for round 1. You'll want to write these down so you kind of have an idea what's coming. In that first block, it says round 1, and there's 1, 2, 3. Your categories for round 1 are fruit. We very rarely have a category called fruit. This is a treat. Then history and television. So we got fruit, history, television. Fruit, history, TV. Fruit, history, TV. Okay, here we go. All right, everybody's here. We've done all the stuff. You guys know the rules. We begin with your fruit question. Please remember this. You don't shout out answers. That's very important. Don't shout out, even if you're not playing, even if you're an innocent bye drinker. Do not shout out answers. Here we go. Round 1, question 1, category fruits. What fruit is commonly cited to have played a key role in Genesis in the Bible, even though it was never identified? One more time.
Went to a garden party.
What fruit is commonly cited to have played a key role in Genesis, even though the fruit itself was never identified in the Bible?
Play a song again. When I got to the garden party, they all knew my name. No one recognized me. But it's alright now. I learned my lesson well. See, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. People came from miles around, everyone was there. Yoko brought a walrus, there was magic in the air. Over in the corner, much to my surprise, Mr. Hughes hid Dylan's shoes, wearing his disguise. But it's alright now, learned my lesson well. See, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. Play them all the old songs, I thought that's why they came. No one heard the music, didn't look the same. I said hello, Mary Lou.
You cannot beat Team 16. I'll cut that out.
We sang a song about a honky tonk.
I will change it again.
But it's alright now. I learned my lesson well. See, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself.
Somebody from India wants to play on our YouTube channel. I'm letting them in.
Someone opened up the closet door. I stepped right good.
That's a first.
Playing guitar.
I'm waiting for him to register. I haven't got registration yet.
Looking like you should. Now if you gotta play cards and party, I wish you a lot of luck. But if memories were all I say, I'd rather drive a truck. Yeah, alright now. I've learned my lesson well. See, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. La da da, la da da, la da da. Yeah, alright now. Yeah, I learned my lesson well. You can't please everyone.
There they go. They have registered. Team DeBarjun. I'm not going to get that right. DeBarjun. How would you pronounce that? Debarjun. DeBarjun? What do you think? Come on, you're 16. You know everything. Debarjun. Debarjun.
Yeah, if you say it confident enough, it's right.
All right. Well, there's enough lag that he's not going to be yelling at me, or she. He or she is not going to be yelling at me for a few moments. So we'll see what happens. Debarjun, which is what I'm going to just call you DeBarjun. DeBarjun, you're number 4. That's your team number. So when you're turning in your answers, you're going to go ahead and turn in team number 4, which they'll start doing probably in 5 minutes. All right. Debarjun. I don't know. What kind of form? Oh. I have no idea how this person found us. Anyway. Well, let's go for the answer and the question and the answer. Here we go. Round 1, question 1. Fruits. What fruit is commonly cited to have played a key role in Genesis, although it was never identified in the Bible? The correct answer is the apple. The apple. All right, here we go. Round 1, question number 2. Deborah June has lots of questions. Round 1, question number 2. Category is history. History, of course, important to know. History stuff. Here we go. History. As a result of losing the American Revolutionary War, Great Britain had to cede parts of Florida to what country? As a result of losing the war, the American Revolutionary War. Great Britain had to cede parts of Florida to what country? I think the one thing works before he gave us the United States of America. So I'll go with that. If you'd like to call out treaty again, and you can do that, just come over to us and have a smack down. Listen to me. Boys causing within the urban generation. Induction, destruction. Who wants to die?
absolutely. Listen to me. It ain't nothing but a breaker. That's the undertaker. That's daddy. And John. This ain't all. Life is but too dark precious. Spend mighty wars these days. The war can't give life. It can only take it away. Oh, God, y'all. Absolutely. Say it again. Absolutely. Listen to me. At least it keeps you in the right order on the feet. That's they say we must be. No, there's got to be a better way. You tell me. Absolutely something. I just don't know. Round one, question number two, history. History. As a result of losing the American Revolutionary War, Great Britain had to cede parts of Florida to what country? The correct answer is, I'll tell you this, only one team got this correct. Spain is the correct answer. Spain would have been the correct answer. So did someone just join? Yes, the crabs. The crabs have arrived. You should see your doctor in the morning, though. You're going to be team number 5 behind Bargain. All right, so the crabs, I told you, you're team number 5, right? You're good. All right, here we go. Round 1, question number 3. So if you're looking at the app, you should go back to the page where you can see me, unfortunately, and you scroll down, hit that click here button near the top. All right, see where it says click here? Where you at? Let me see what you're looking at. You're at the stop. Hit the back button if you can. Go back to the picture of me. Go back again. All right, scroll and look for a button to push toward the top, yellow. All right, then pick me again. It's alphabetical. And scroll down till you see, is that me? Yeah, you're from Pittsburgh. You're from Pittsburgh. Where are you from? New York. Okay, I don't get called John from New Yorkers usually. Okay. There, that'll do it. All right, you're going to scroll down till you see round 2, question 1. I think will be the next question. Am I right, guys? Round 1, question 3. Round 1, question 3. Is that where you're at? Round 1, question 3. Okay, good. So we're there. Here we go. TV. Honestly, it's going to be a lot of fun. Stick with me. Here we go. Television. What former late-night host succeeded Ed McMahon as the host of Star Search in a 2003 revival of the program? One more time. What former late-night host succeeded Ed McMahon as the host of Star Search in a 2003 revival? Then walk up and you look in time. Never walk tall at the some of these things they won't be long. Gonna drive up down where you once belonged. In the back of a car, 21st young. Don't cry, my sweet, don't break my heart. Doing all right, you gotta get smart. Wish upon day, upon day, I believe, oh Lord, I believe, oh Lord. Oh, the shadows, run for the shadows, run for the shadows, and let's go. That's my favorite lost, that's all. One time you can say, oh, it's cool. Don't let me hear you say like taking you nowhere. Run from the shadow, run from the shadows in this school. I'll stay for me before one day teach you in these stories.
All right, here we go. One question, number 3, category television TV. What former late night host succeeded Ed McMahon as the host of Star Search in the 2003 revival of that show? Your guesses include, good, Wayne Brady, Jay Leno, and Johnny Carson.
Wrong.
And the correct answer is Arsenio Hall. Arsenio Hall. Oh, we got all about the dog pound, yes.
We did that twice.
Hmm?
It's not going through.
Yes, we put it, I'll send you all.
But it keeps, I did that twice. Maybe it's.
Bring me thou phone, please.
Pittsburgh.
Yes, Pittsburgh.
Okay, round 3 questions. It's not where we're at. We're at round 1, question 3.
That's why I put it in twice.
Okay, your team number was 5. And you ended up setting up. But you don't have that set up. Okay, home. And your wager? Well, it's the last wager you use for the round, so you may as well take a 5. And then you hit submit. It takes you to round 2, question 1. And your answer should have popped up there.
All right. Delay of game is over. Let's move on to your categories in round 2. The wise captains have their pencil out and they are writing down these categories. They are music, television, and dead presidents. Music, dead presidents. Was that the 16-year-old? All right. Music, TV, and dead presidents. Here we go. Round 2, question 1, category music. Point to your favorite musicologist on the team. In 2009, what band followed up their 2004 release, which sold 6.2 million copies in the U.S. alone, with an album called 21st Century Breakdown, which has yet to barely reach 1 million to this day. So they had a really great selling album in 2004, 6.2 million copies in the US alone. 5 years later, they put out 21st Century Breakdown, has just about reached 1 million copies today. What's the name of the band?
Think about love. Darling, I don't live without you. Your love.
I think our fan has abandoned the game. Sucker.
Of my yesterdays, I would wreck in the heavens, feeling like feel like baby, if I think about you, I think about love. Darling, if I live without you, I live without love. And if I person and know, it will shine. I will give you both night and day. Love satisfied. Yeah. And if I
Just waiting on one more team here. Not mentioning any names. It's not you. It's not you.
I will rescue in the heavens, feeling dying on the way, feel like taking.
All right, everybody's in. Round 3 question, round 2 out of question number 1, category music. In 2009, what band followed up their 2004 release, which sold 6.2 million copies in the U.S. alone, with 21st Century Breakdown, which has just barely reached the $1 million sales mark today? And the correct answer is not O-Town. O-Town. It was not Bad Company. It was not Fall Out Boy. No, right?
Green Day.
It is Green Day, though. Absolutely, it's Green Day. Yes, Green Day is the correct answer. Somebody say nuh-uh. Yeah. I'm not saying someone forced somebody to wager a full 5 points on that wrong answer, but that may have happened. All right, round 2, question number 2. Your category is television. And here's your TV question. Hey, it's a multiple choice question. You know what's great? When we have multiple choice questions, we give you the choices first. You can either write them down or commit them to memory. So I'm going to give you your choices first, then I'm going to read you the question after. Okay? So your TV question, here are your choices. They are true, false.
What was the first one?
True or false? Yeah. Here we go. On a 1969 News of the Future segment on sketch comedy show Laugh-In, Dan Rowan predicted Ronald Reagan would be U.S. president in 1988. Once again, on a 1969 News of the Future segment on sketch comedy show Laugh-In, Dan Rowan predicted Ronald Reagan would be U.S. president in 1988. True or false?
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools. You're running to the bone of time and sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. And I'll keep setting up. I think so I better hope. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. I don't need setting up. I feel like it. I just feel
All right, so question number 2, category television. True or false? In the 1969 News of the Future segment, blah, blah, blah. The correct answer is true. It's absolutely true. Hey, when everybody in the place gets an answer right, we call it a social. And what we do is you raise the glass, you scream at the top of your lungs, social, and you drink to one another's brilliance. Let's go. What was it?
Dead prisons.
Dead prisons, if you want to call it that. Dead prisons, thank you. Here we go. Dead presidents. It's there. Which U.S. president, hence the category, was unable to complete his 4th term of office because he died? And whenever you have a name that might be a common name, you don't specifically which common person was the name.
moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat me a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. I took a little nap with a little salt, switched around to my friends. And took a lot to know. Oh, my finger dance up, making me on the floor. Waitress get me by oh pie. Millions of peaches, peaches for me.
Can I get a water, ice water?
Peaches, peaches for free. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Some peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Millions of peaches, peaches for me.
There's on two teams, wrong set of peaches.
For free.
You are now completely out of peaches. Teams 1 and 2, are you going to be turning in an answer? There's 2, thank you. And team 1, do we got something? Is that you guys? You won? Okay. Oh, it came at me, did it? Okay, I see it now, thank you. Here we go. Dead president. What U.S. president was unable to complete his 4th term of office, being dead and everything? The correct answer. We have 4 teams. We have 4 different answers here. Great news, though. They're all presidents. The correct answer is Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR. Franklin Delano of the Roosevelts. All right, let this serve as a reminder, folks. I don't police you guys. You have to police yourselves. So please don't Google stuff. That's just silly. We're playing a game. And at the end of it, by the way, I haven't even told you this, the winning team will get their picture with that trophy, which is the important thing. Secondly, a $25 credit to your bill here at the bar. Ha. Now we're getting serious. Now we're throwing our backs into a little. All right. And second place team will get a $10 credit on their bill here. So, and this is anybody's game all the way to the end. Trust me on that. You wouldn't believe the team that won last week. Yeah. Anyway, categories for round 3, captains. They are nature, geography, which I tend to call Earth, and then you got movie plots. Nature, geography, and movie plot. So let's begin with a little nature, shall we? Nature. Peaches are natural. Here we go. Nature. The longest snake in the world is the reticulated python. That's very specific. Reticulated python. It's from what continent? Rest in peace, Frank Beard. Frank Beard, the drummer from ZZ Top, passed away this week. What's that? Just come on now, yeah. 1, 2, I want 2. Oh my God, I got she lives on the hill. She won't do it, but her sister will. To snake boy. Time's gone for team number 2. Yes. Now, the category is nature, you nature people. The longest snake, the reticulated python, is from what continent? South America is not the correct answer. So the 3 who put South America are apparently wrong. The other answer isn't a continent, so I'm going to ignore that one. We're going to go with the correct answer is Asia, is where the reticulated python is from. Asia. We got Asia. Round 3, question number 2. Category is geography, also known as Earth. Earth. Geography. Earth. Earthy stuff. Yeah, Earth. It's URF when you're down this far south. All right, moving on to geography. Geography. Alcatraz Island is located in what bay? Alcatraz Island. Located in what bay? If you missed the opening when I told you how to score, you cannot use the same wager value twice. So if you use the wager value 5 once and you try and wager 5 again, that just ain't gonna work. The app will let you do it. My score sheet won't. So you cannot wager 5 twice. If you've already used your 5, the next wager is going to be 3. You don't need to press anything. I did it for you.
There's something wrong. Good, yeah, that's it.
Alright, stand back. Let's go back to round 3 question. You want to answer this question?
I didn't hear you.
Okay, then no, round 3, question 3.
Okay.
This last round's first. Yeah, we're gonna get the
Okay.
You don't have a chance. What do you want to call your team? Who do you win? Okay, I'm on the first one. You're number 6. You're number 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just been joined by team number 6. Let's welcome Blonde and Vanette. Welcome to our panel. Fair enough. Moving on. We have, let's see, round 3, question 3. We're at Geography Earth, right? Is that where we're at? Alcatraz Island is located in what bay? And the correct answer is not Guantanamo, it turns out. San Francisco Bay is the correct answer. San Francisco Bay. Almost a social, except for that whole Guantanamo business. All right, here we go. Moving on. Round 3, question number 3. Category is movie plots. I read a basic plot to a movie. You give me the name of the film. That's all we need. Just the name of the film. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Let's get to it. Movie plot. Here we go.
Do I shut it out?
Toby Marshall. Don't shout at me. You're testing me over there. Toby Marshall, a former race car driver, needs cash and is conscripted by a former rival to build a rare Ford Shelby Mustang. One more time, describe the movie from the movie plot in front of me. Toby Marshall, a former race car driver, needs cash and is conscripted by a former rival to build a rare Ford Shelby Mustang. I mean, didn't the city really escape on Alcatraz? I'm sorry. You guys can still win this game, I'm telling you. Anybody can win this game. If you join the game now, you have enough points to win the game. If Department comes back in from India, we can win the game. Turns out I wasn't very hard. I didn't take that game. Things change. Things change. Round number 3 question number 2, or 3 rather, movie plots. Movie plot. Tony Monso, a former race car driver, needs cash and is conscripted by a former rival to build a rare Ford Shelby Mustang. How did you all do? Let's see. We have some good wrong answers here. Ford versus Ferrari. Gone in 60 seconds. Grand Theft Auto. Crash. And the correct answer is Need for Speed. Need for Speed. Not any of you. Wow. Well, I told you it was a tough game. One more tough game. The good news is it's equally tough to everybody, which means we may end up with low scores, but somebody's got to win. Here we go at the halftime break. In Delaware, we call it the Ruth Ann Minter Memorial Smoke Break and halftime bonus round, but I don't know what we can call it down here. Here we go, halftime break. I'm going to give you a question that has 4 answers. All you got to do is give me as many of those as you can. For each one you get correct, you're going to get 2 points. No wagering necessary. So what I'm going to do, captains, I want you to write down these clues, and these are numbered because the numbers will appear in your app. Otherwise, I never give a letter or a number, and you should never use one. So here we go. Clue for number 1, wishing on a star. And I'll add to that 1992. Wishing on a Star, 1992. Clue for number 2, Shining Star, 1975. If you start to know where I'm going with this, just keep it to yourself, could you? In other words. Clue for number 2, Shining Star, 1975. Clue for number 3, A Sky Full of Stars, 2014. A Sky Full of Stars, 2014. And your clue for number 4, All-Star, 1999. All-Star. Now, I've got Deb Zippin. All-Star, 1999. So once again, number 1, Wishing on a Star, 1992. Number 2, Shining Star, 1975. Number 3, A Sky Full of Stars, 2014. And number 4, All-Star, 1999. I'm going to give you 2 whole songs to figure out. Having been given the title of the song and the year it peaked on the Billboard Pop Chart, the groups or artists who recorded those versions of those starry songs as the name of said group or artist would have appeared on the label of the 8-track cassette or single. You gave me the name of the group or artists who recorded those versions of those songs in those years as stated. As the name of said group would have appeared on the label record. Okay, everybody's turned in on with the halftime question. Nope, only two teams are turned in. We have another delay. Okay. But really, you should be turning in your answer, is what I'm trying to say. Well, I told you I was going to do two songs tonight. I almost never do that. I'll replace the delay of game with a short song. How about that? Let's
I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on top. It's tricky. Little girl, with two or so really sleepy, or stay sleepy, or spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that easy. Talking trash, because we're not what we just want, because we have no time.
Finish that one there. And go to the halftime question. Halftime question was given the title and year those songs peaked on the Billboard Pop Chart. Identify the groups or artists who recorded those stars. Number one, Mixon on a Star from 1992. That is Mixon. If anybody had it, I got it called the Cover Girls. Cover Girls. Yeah. Number two, Shining Star, 1975. That'd be your Earth, Wind, and your Fire. For that one there. Number three, Sky Full of Stars. That's Coldplay. Coldplay. Yay, 2 points for Coldplay. A lot, in fact, across the board. Coldplay is the only one you all got correct. How about that? And number four on the halftime All-Star. Put your thumb and your finger on your forehead, and that is Smash Mouth. Smash Mouth is the correct answer on that. Once again, 2 points for each correct answer you had there. And Well, let's just go ahead and do that, and I'll be back with your scores at the half side.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. When they start coming, if they don't stop coming, head to the rules and I'm running to the next. It's not the left. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back seat? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. It's a cool place, and this heat gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media man begs to differ. Talking about a home to the satellite picture. The IP is getting pretty red. The water's getting warm, so you might as well fit. The world's on fire, I'm not yours. That's the way I look at it, I'm hungry for. Some change will cast my knees. I get myself away from this place. I said, yeah, with the concept. Use a little feel myself and we can all use a little change. See it start coming and they don't stop coming. So I set up when I'm running. And they put nothing on. Bring it smart, but you no matter the kid, no matter the thing, so what's wrong with taking the back seat? You'll never know, you don't know. The next shine, you don't know. You're a
Your scores here at the halftime juncture. According to the computer, in front of me, in order for you to have not enough points to win this game, in order for you to be mathematically eliminated right now, your score would have to be negative 20. So if you have more than negative 20 points, so you have negative 19 points or better, you can still win tonight's game. It's your story. Which means everybody's in it, even our Indian friend Dimension. If we should stumble back in. Technically, 6 teams playing, just the margin's still in there. In 6 points with 7 points, they've only been here for the halftime portion, basically. A blind and good but they walk down in the you know, I'm going to keep that thought to myself. In 5th place with 8 points, it's the Indian guy. In 4th place with 19 points, the only team who took their picture as requested by the app. They got 3 points bonus for doing that. It didn't come out. I mean, I'll look again. No, I only got 1 picture turned in. Sorry, you want to try again? You can try again. Yeah, you go back to the choose your, the button at the top that says click here. If you want to. You don't have to. You want to twist your arm. And then go to the halftime. Let's go ahead and see do it. No, heavens no. I don't want to ruin your picture. Let's continue with the scoring here. The Phantoms are in fourth place with 19 points. We have a tie. Here's the question one more time. What musician scored 3 number 1 hits in the U.S. in the 1980s with Caribbean Queen, There'll Be Sad Songs, and Get Out of My Dreams and Into My Car? And it's not. Now it's very serious. So, it's the word. All right, time's up. Answers in, please. Waiting on this. Delay again. Okay, thank you. Didn't have to push the button. Here we go. Music. I just read the question. You heard it. The answer is song. Billy Ocean did all the songs. And I'm looking at your answers all over the place. So let's just move on. This is a multiple choice question. Once again, multiple choice questions. Whenever we have those, I read you your choices first, and then I'll ask you the question afterward. Here are your choices under the category marriage. Up or down? I mean, it is a marriage question. So those are the possible answers, up or down. Now I'm going to read the question part. You know which your choices are. They're either up or down. We all know there's only one. No. Between 1985 and 2024, have divorce rates gone up or down? Between 1985 and 2024, have divorce rates gone up or down?
He said he's been down this road more than twice. He was high on the back show. Everybody gets high, everybody gets low. These are the days when everything goes. Every day is a wonderful. I get a little bit closer. Every day is a perfect song. I get a little bit closer. He's got a daughter that she was born on a Tuesday night. I'm just wondering why I feel so alone. Why I'm a stranger in my own life.
I'm not saying that. I did not say everybody. I did not put A or B. I did not say one or two. I said the words out there now. It's really down. You put that in the song. For your sake.
These are the days when every day is a winding road. I get a little closer. Every day is a bleeding sign. I get a little bit closer. Every day is a winding road. I get a little bit closer.
All right, and everybody has turned in. Here we go. Round 4, question number 3. Marriage. Between 85 and 2024, have divorce rates gone up or down? The correct answer is, and significantly so, down. Down. Only one team went the right direction here. Down. Significantly so. Something in the 24 percentile. Down. Well, I mean, it's still a percentage of people who got married getting divorced, so it still relates. However, I think Eddie Murphy scared us back in the 80s with half, and a lot of people after that weren't getting divorced as often. Yeah. I'm waiting for my great divorce to come through. Here we go. Round 5. 20 goes around 5. Television, geography, and sports. TV, geography, sports, TV. We'll start the round. Round 5, question 1, category television. Here we go. TV, what television show? Once again, that's why we named the category TV. What TV show, which premiered in 2007, focuses on events that take place within a 30-mile zone surrounding Hollywood? One more time. The TV show, which debuted in 2007, focuses on events that take place within a 30-mile zone in Hollywood.
Without you, but I spent so many nights just thinking that I'm not very strong. I learned how to get along and slowly go back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here without that look upon your face. I should have changed my feet lock. I would have made you leave your key if I'd have known. Just 1 second, you didn't to bother me. Oh, wow, I'll be done. Just turn around. Now you welcome in home. When you decide to break me, come on. I will survive, yeah, as long as I'm alive. I know I'll be alive. Got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. It took all the strength I had just not to fall apart. I'm trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I've spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but you apart and you see me with someone in you. I'm not that stupid little person sitting with you. And so you thought you'd just drop by, expect me to get through, but now I'm saving my life for someone like you. Oh, yo, walk out the door, just turn around. Now you're not welcome anymore. Were you the one who tried to break with me? 'Cause I said you got yeah, as long as I know I'll be alive. All my life to live, I've got all my life to give.